Hey guys, happy new year. I hope you had and are still continuing to have a great new year. I got a new palette in my little Ipsy bag this month and I really want to use it. It's the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions. It's beautiful. I haven't used it at all yet, so I'm going to be using it today in this look. I'm going to be just talking you guys through, and yeah, I'm going to do like a full face. So if you're interested in that, then keep on watching. Shower, I put on a toner. I'm gonna put on a beauty oil. This one is from I do not know how to say this. This is embarrassing. I don't know, but it's a super oil. There's few ingredients on here. I can like understand the back of the bottle, you know, which is like a huge plus to me, but it stinks. I'm sorry, but if anybody else has tried this, let me know if you like smell this too and like what you think about it. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna apply this on my face. It feels really good though, and honestly, it's like lightweight, so I really like to use it. I haven't like noticed a change in anything really, I guess, but yeah, it absorbs really fast, but it just smells, and I'm gonna go wash my hands before I touch anything else and let that soak in. Now I'm gonna move on to a moisturizer, and I'm just gonna go in with my Sephora Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer. She's almost finished. We're making it work. And I've been using this moisturizer for a few months now, so I have nothing bad to say about this moisturizer. I love it. Now I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. And I'm currently out of my favorite brow pencil right now, so I'm gonna have to use a pomade. I'm just gonna use a nice crispy little angled brush from Morphe and my Anastasia pomade in soft brown. I have a dark brown pomade and a soft brown pomade, but the soft brown pomade is less like dry. Everybody knows that if you like leave these open suckers right here, they dry down. That one I don't even want to mess with, but I also don't want to throw it away because I spent on it. So I'm gonna start off in my brow where it needs the most help, which is right in the arch for me. And just using very soft stroking motions, I'm just filling in those gaps. Just looks the best if you just take your time and build up on it. When I do the top of the brow, I look at the hair that's already there and the direction that it's flowing into, and I stroke in that same direction. And don't be worried if you have like a really dark, like you deposited too much pomade in one spot. I use a spoolie and I scrape the front of the brow anyway so that it's softer. And I go back in with some powder to kind of set that pomade. And I'm going to be using the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. And I just very lightly go over the same areas. Now I'm going to carve out my brows with my Beiba Under Eye Full Coverage Waterproof Concealer from It Cosmetics. I bought this like at least 3 months ago. Like maybe, I honestly think it's been longer, but this lasts me so long. Like I already finished the foundation, but this right here, this is gonna last me, and I love using this for my like everywhere on my eyebrows, on my lid, and under my eye. Now I'm gonna put some all over my lid. This part is where I really miss my eyebrow pencil. I have a little bit of my NYX micro brow pencil in Espresso. It's literally like a nub left, but I really like to go back with my pencil and detail a little bit more. Any places where I have the concealer that the brow isn't like filled to that line, I'll go in and very neatly try to fill that in a little bit more. For brow gel, I'm going to be using my 24-Hour Brow Setter by Benefit Cosmetics, and at this point I always realize it's better to do the brow gel before you do the concealer, and I always forget, but it just will prevent your gel from having like pigment in it, which mine does, but it's fine. a setting powder and just set that creamy base. Yeah, I'm using the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. I'm gonna go in first with this really pretty burnt orange shade. This is gonna kind of act as my transition color and set me up for success. I am getting more balls, I feel like, and going up a little bit further with it. I really like the blown out look, and if the shade's light enough, it doesn't look bad, and you can tie it into the rest of your look. I'm gonna move into this like lighter matte berry shade. I'm gonna put that right on my outer corner and work my way into my crease, but I'm not gonna take this higher than where I put the previous shade. You just went outside. Stop playing with me, girl. I just took you outside. I'm gonna move into the darkest matte shade, and I'm gonna put that in the same place I just put the last shade. So now that I have most of that shade packed on the outer corner, I like to take the brush in the back of my hand and wipe off the excess powder, and then I bring it into the inner corner because I don't want a lot of the dark shade in the inner corner, but I do want to like deepen it to flow with the rest of the eye look. Start in my inner corner and then close my eye and create the crease lower than I think it would be normally, and then I just look up. And it kind of makes that line for me so I know how far to draw that cut crease. Now taking a different brush, and this is actually a paintbrush. It's just the easiest for me to like get a clean line with, so that's why I use it. Now I'm gonna go into this, literally I wanna call it every shade berry. I don't know why. But I'm gonna take this shade, spritz it down with some setting spray, and start packing it over that concealer, but leaving room at the end. Now I'm going to take that matte dark berry looking shade again and go over the outer corner just to add some more depth to the eye look. Since you have this shade like underneath, it's not going to be too hard to blend it in with this shimmery shade. With the tip of my fluffy brush, I'm going to go back into the lightest matte shade and lightly go right underneath that. I'm going to take a flat brush and go into that dark shade again. And then press that right up against my lash line. Okay, I'm going to go into that highlighter shade again, and now I'm going to put that under the arch of my eyebrow. Okay, now that my shadows are done, I'm going to take a Q-tip and part of a little wipey, and I'm going to wrap it up and then clean up underneath my under eye. I'm using Wingman Waterproof Micro Liner by Sugar in I'll Be Black. And I hold my eyeliner really weird whenever I do it. Instead of doing this and breaking my wrist, I'll just grab it with my fingers and turn my hand this way. I have the Ardell Wispies that I've wore once already, so they're already trend. And I'm using the Kiss Black Strip Lash Glue. Now I'm just gonna curl them before I put mascara on. I have this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. A lot of people don't like to put mascara on after they put false lashes on. Personally, I like it. I think it looks better blended, if that makes sense, with your real lashes. But I mean, I just clean the lashes before I use them, so it doesn't really bother me. But it is an extra step afterwards, so. Okay, now I'm taking my Revlon Color Stay pencil in black brown, and I'm gonna tightline my waterlines both. Finally, we can move on to the face. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cool Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. All these peach products smell so good. I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvet Matte Foundation. Since this foundation doesn't match perfectly, I make sure that I don't forget my ears and behind my ears and down my neck back here. At the end of that application, I always go back with a sponge and go over everything because it shears everything out evenly, and when it do it damp your sponge. I don't understand how people use dry sponges. Like, it's just so much better when you dampen your sponge. Now taking my Juvia's Place concealer in 19, it's gonna go right underneath my eye. Ooh, that was a lot. And another random tip that I would suggest is be conscious of where you're blending on your beauty blender. I try to, like, as I work myself around my face, turn the sponge so that I'm not taking the dirtiest side of the sponge and trying to blend out a lot of product, because then it gets very messy. But yeah, I would suggest doing that if you're noticing that it's like kind of hard to control the product. To blend out with the eyeshadow with the concealer that I just put under the eye, I take a clean, I don't know what kind of brush, but I take a clean brush and I just try to blend it in as best as I can. For contour, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Matchstick in Truffle. I'm going to warm it up on the back of my hand. This matchstick has lasted me a very long time, so if you're ever wondering about those, you should get one because it's definitely worth the money in my opinion. So you can probably see like the difference between this side and how it's starting to look more shapely versus this side. Real quick before I blend that out with the sponge, I'm going to go ahead and use my Milk Makeup Blush Stick and work. And I just smile and bring it back into my contour. Dang, I went really heavy on this side. No. I got a new fresh beauty blender for this so I can blend everything out the right way, but I'm going to start with water. And I just do like this back and forth motion where I just play with the placement of the product. You can usually tell what areas have more back here that you need to bring forward, or an area over here that's too dark that you should bring back into the hairline. You just kind of play with it back and forth. I think it's important to take the product and shear it out before you even go and move back and forth here, if that makes sense. And if it's like too harsh of a line, then just go take your same foundation brush and pat it around that. This is where I'm going over the jaw and back under the jaw. Over the jaw, back under the jaw. find where your actual jaw is. You can feel the bone, you know? I'm gonna go in with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost. It's my favorite liquid highlighter at the moment, so I'm gonna use it. And I'm gonna smile and then just place it on the high points of my cheek. To set my face, I'm gonna be going back into the Too Faced Peach Setting Powder. I don't want to bake today, really. I just want to set everything, so I'm just gonna lightly dust over the areas that I do not want to move. Going into my Anastasia Light Medium Contour Kit, I'm going to go into Banana. This is a really good shade to help like brighten up your under eye. For my powder, I'm going to be using this Lovecraft bronzer kit. I'm going to go in Saniva. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this beautiful highlighter called Seen from Space Case Cosmetics. Okay, for my lips, I'm gonna line my lips using the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. Before I even put lipstick on, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up with that angled concealer brush again. I'm gonna be using my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Flirt. I don't know how to say this name either. Ilama Sequa, but I'm gonna just tap this into the center and lightly dust over everything else just to give it a little bit of warmth. Now I can set my face with some setting spray. Oh, I forgot I wanted to bring my mold back out, so I'm gonna use that Revlon Color Stay pencil and I'm gonna dab over my little bead marks. Alright guys, that's it. This is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, comment what other looks you would like to see. I would love to hear them. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!